Hello! Are you like how I was when I first started this game, just completely f***ing lost? Or perhaps you came from my last video where I showed you guys how to act like you just started the game with 1,000 credits and go to 175,000 credits or more in 2 hours or less. Or maybe you just have no clue where anything's at. Well, if that's you, then this video is for you. I'm gonna make 4 total videos, counting this one, of all the main hubs in Star Citizen and where all the important shops are that you might need to go either as a new player or somebody who just hasn't taken the time to learn the landscape. I'm doing this because that was one of my big frustrations when I first started playing. I know I'm still rather new, but I know enough to do this and get this out there, something that didn't exist before, so that anybody who might have the same problem I had can find this and get over that easily. So we're gonna cover everything. We're gonna cover where to go to buy new ships. We're gonna cover where to go to buy ship parts. We're gonna cover the TDD. We're gonna cover the gun and armor store, as well as the clothes shop. And then we're gonna cover, obviously, how to get over to the spaceport and vice versa. Well, vice versa if you watch the video backwards, because I'm not doing it twice. So in this video, we're going to start at the apartment building as if you spawned here, if this was your primary residence, or if you logged off after you landed here, this is where you'd log in at. And we're going to start at the bottom after you take the elevator down and go out from there. So first off, you run out and you're going to see 2 places and one sign that says ammo really large. That was obviously a lot of big fucking buildings. We got the Kasaba outlet and Cubby Blast since 2983, whatever that date was. This is the gun and ammo and armor store. You can come in here, you can buy all your guns. They actually have a very good selection. Most of the main hubs that have gun stores and armor stores have a very large selection. This was featured in the previous video for beginners to make money easily, so that's where this is at. In that same little square, you can see Kasaba outlet. This is basically all your casual clothes. No flight suits or anything here, but you get boots, jackets, shirts, hats, etc. You can also buy some water and drinks here, so that's kind of nice. But it's not really that important, but there it is if you wanted to go get it. So we're gonna run out and go back towards the apartments and take a left down that alley. If you follow this alley all the way down, it will actually lead you to the main square. Now the main square is actually kind of the main hub. This is where everything branches off of. You got this big ass ball in the center that says Corp on it with a big AC. You can see TDD on the far side. That is a trade and development division. That's where you'll go to sell anything that you've mined and refined, and or if you're running cargo and you bought it somewhere else, you can go there to sell it as well. There's also another location you can sell that stuff, but we'll get to that later. And if you look around, you'll see these signs that are like blue and lit up. If they're kind of above you, some of them are on walls. They'll say zones. So zone 1 is the zone that's got the apartment building. It has the gun and armor store. It also has Kasaba. And then there's zone 2 and there's zone 3 and so on and so forth. You'll also notice that some of the signs say other things like City Flight Transit. Pay attention to that. That's actually where the tram is to go back to the spaceport. So keep that in mind when you're running around. If you get lost, you can use those to try to find your way around. So starting off from that alleyway that we came down, taking a right, an immediate second right, and going down these stairs, we're actually heading towards zone 2. You can see some cool knickknacks here, none of it which you can buy, including some soda, which you still can't buy for some reason. I'd love to buy a teddy bear, man. Look how fucking cute those guys are. Alright, anyway, moving around, if you go to the left or the right, it both leads to the same spot. You'll come out to this opening area, and there's also a pathway to the left and to the right. The one to the right, I actually learned this while recording this video, takes you right back to the apartment. And there's the ammo store, gun store, whatever, in the in Kasaba. I had no clue that this was even here, and now I do. So the things we learn when we're actually recording a video. So yeah, in this area though, this zone 2 area, that's also where the tram goes across. It scared the shit out of me. Straight across this bridge, you'll see the Astro Armada. The Astro Armada is actually a big ship store. You can come inside, look at this ship that's there and taunting you, and then go up to the iPads and take a look and see what kind of ships that they actually have available. Leaving Astro Armada, if you look to the right, you can see there's another store down low. It's called Dumpers Depot. When you cross that bridge, if you cut to the right in front of Astro Armada, you can follow some stairs down, and it leads you to a lower balcony. One side leads to a dead end, so don't bother with that. Take a right at the bottom of those stairs, run straight ahead, and you're at Dumpers Depot. What's Dumpers Depot? Well, this is where you're gonna go if you gotta take a mean shit. No, I'm just kidding. You're gonna come here if you want to spend a bunch of money on shit parts, quantum drives, power plants, shield generators, etc. Heading back out of Dumpers Depot, you can run straight across and you can take a right, and this will actually lead you back across another bridge and leads you to yet another alleyway. But if you pay attention, you'll notice if you go to the left, that is actually the same area that we went from before by that little knick-knack shop. It just leads you down to the lower area at first. But keep following this pathway around and you'll find yourself a nice little bar. Heading out from the bar, you just head to the right and you're gonna follow the path all the way down back into the main area. Now, if you look straight across from where we just came from that bar, you can see the big sign that says TDD. That's the Trade and Development Division. Let's go check it out. I actually use this as a primary point of interest, so if depending on where that is in relation to where I'm at, it helps me find my way. But this is the Trade and Development Division. Really big fucking building that just bougie as F, and you can come here, access these consoles, and you can actually sell stuff that you might have mined and refined. You can sell stuff from your cargo bays like we mentioned before. And you can even see here, when I came here to do this video, I actually had a nice freelancer max, almost filled to the brim with some refined Quantanium. Made myself a nice 945k, baby. Hell yeah. But you can do that here. Heading back out from there to the right, which would be to the left of our initial entry and hallway that we came down, you'll see another big building. Now this big building, I don't even know what this building's called really. It's just here. If you come over to this elevator, technically it's supposed to work and it'll take you to a place called Centermass. Centermass is a ship weapons store. Apparently some players can get to. I've never been able to get there because as you can see, that elevator is freaking out, dude. It is not good. So I've never been able to get up there. I've seen people in Gen Chat say they've been up there recently or been able to get up there. I don't know, but you can also notice that there are actually some trading consoles here and you can actually buy and sell cargo here as well. So yeah, that is that. We're gonna run straight back out from there back to the main square, and then we have one more important thing to cover, and that's right, you know what it is, going to the spaceport. Directly straight across the entire square from there is back towards the city transit. You can see the signs. You're gonna run down and hang a right. The other way is blocked off anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. As soon as you get out into this opening area, that is where the tram spawns. If it's not there, you'll see a timer above the doorway and you can wait for it to spawn. But once it's there, you can hop on in, and this takes you directly to the spaceport. It's a bit of a ride, but it's not too bad. Once you're there, you're there. We're at the tram station for the spaceport. You just head along this route right here. Most of it's to the right. You can see the signs, Riker Memorial Spaceport with an arrow on it. Go to the customs area, follow that around, and eventually you will get to the point where you will see the iPads. And that's it. That's how you primarily make your way around Area 18 as a beginner. That's all the important stuff that you need to know when you first get started out. So that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. If it helped you out, please leave a like and a comment down below. If you got any suggestions, also let me know. Hit that subscribe button if you want. Also, I'm live on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I do a lot of the footage recording for these videos during those streams, and we also have just a fun, good time. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. That's it. If not, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.